Hello, okay, here to talk about kitchen backsplash and an update on our permits. We have conditional approval, so yay. We found out on Tuesday, so I will be pulling the permit on Monday. Now, I have to print out 4 copies of the plans, and I didn't realize how expensive it is to print plans. So your plans has to be 24 by 36. And the last time I did this for the last house, it was only like 5 pages. So 4 copies of 5 pages. It wasn't that expensive. So I didn't realize it actually is pretty expensive when you have 37 pages. So I have to do 4 copies of 37 pages of plans, and gosh, it's about $600 at FedEx. Office Depot is a little cheaper, around just over 500. And luckily, I found they're having a 20% off right now on regular price printing. So I got 20% off of that, but it's still over $400 after the discount. So it's insanely expensive. But it is what it is. I'm having them print it. I should be getting it by Friday, and then I'll be ready for my appointment on Monday to submit the hard copy of the plans and pull the permit. Okay, so that's the update. I spoke with our contractor. I gave him the heads up that we got conditional approval. He is setting up on Friday, so the demo crew will be setting up on Friday. They're going to do a walkthrough on Friday, and then demo will start on Monday. The porta potties is going to be delivered on Friday, so excited that we're making some progress. Okay, now for the kitchen backsplash. So, as I was going through Pinterest for inspiration of what kind of backsplash I want for the kitchen, I came across this image. So, I don't know. Let's see. Can you see that? No, 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 no. Okay. So, I think our kitchen will look like this if I went with this backsplash. So, I really, really love it. It's called a rhombus cube. And so I saw this back in May or so, and I was like, that's the backsplash. It's interesting. It's geometric, so lots of straight line, which goes well with the modern look of our house. Nothing too busy, but we had a lot of difficulty finding the tile. It's it's actually pretty expensive. We found a tile that's a little bit bigger. Zero seconds. Andrew's talking to his teacher right now. Okay. So it is about $20 a square foot for this tile. And I was only able to find a tile that's the closest to the size of this inspiration picture. It's slightly bigger, the tile I found. And then the other ones are actually a lot bigger, like seriously, like this big. So it's one of the diamonds. So the tile is like just one of the diamond shape, um, or they have really small tiles. And I didn't want the small tiles because after you grout it on the wall, there will be so many lines, so many grout lines that it's going to get too busy. And we are tiling from the countertop, so the top of the countertop, all the way up to where the exhaust will be. And then we will be putting shelves like this as well. Um, so that's what we were going with, and just last week I decided I'm not as excited about it anymore. It still looks great, but I'm not as excited as I was when I first saw it like 5 months ago. So it made me realize that I might get tired of that design after living with it for a while. So I kept searching, and I found this other tile that I'm really loving. And I don't think I'll get tired of it because it's such a classic look. It's just stacked tiles. I'm like totally into like stacked subway tiles. And these are called, like from this particular brand, it's called Kit Kat tiles because it's like little Kit Kat bars. I found something similar to that here in the US. So this image is from this image. So my inspiration picture, it's an image from a tile seller in Australia. So I found one here in the US from the Trojan, but they're all out of stock on their website and also on their dealers, all of their dealers. Like they have it at Lowe's and they have it on Wayfair, all these other places, but the white tile is all sold out. So our designer is reaching out to her rep at the Trojan to see if they might be able to get any for us. If they do, that's the tile we're going with. So that's the update. I'm keeping it short this time so that I could upload it on YouTube. Can't wait to show you the construction at our house once it gets started.